This is my Nestera Penthouse with chicken run and chicken run extension. I also upgraded to add the wheels and the automatic door opener. There's some features on this I really like and some features that I don't really care for. The whole run is put together with zip ties, and the zip ties that it came with are very flimsy, so we had to use heavy duty UV protected zip ties. I do like that it has these adjustable vents in them, but I wish that they were screened in. They're not screened in here, obviously. You don't have a choice in color on this. Ideally, in the desert, you'd like to have a really light color, not a dark color. So I am going to have to cover this whole run and coop with probably 90% shade cloth in order to keep it cool. I do have a thermometer in it right now. Some of the features that I do like is that it's very easy to clean. All these places where you see these lock rings, this whole top can come off, and you can clean it out. This whole back comes off too. It's going to be difficult to do with one hand, but the whole back comes off so you can get into the whole coop. Another upgrade that I did is I put some trays in it, and I'll show you some other shots later. One of the things that I don't care for is that in order to get into the nesting box, you have to undo two these lock ring clips, and then the whole thing comes off. It's not hinged or anything, but the nesting boxes are nice and big, so I do like that. I think it would be better if it had a hinge on it, just so you're not trying to one-handedly like get eggs and pull the door up at the same time, or completely take the door off. The opening on this is really interesting. I haven't seen a coop door like this before. So it's a wedge shape and it goes up and down, and it's pretty secure. I also like that you could take the roosting bars completely out too and clean them, which is nice. One of the things that I don't like is that basically you can't move the coop if it's attached to the run. You can see how the skirting on it goes underneath the wheels, so everything has to be taken apart in order to move the coop. I think a better design would be where you could use the wheels and the skirting at the same time without having to disconnect it, because remember, it's all put together with zip ties. Also, I'm 5'2". I find it very difficult to lift and push this at the same time because of the height of it. If you're 5'2" or under, you're probably gonna have a difficult time moving it. Now let's talk about the price. With all the upgrades that I did, it was about $1,500, which is a very expensive coop. I'm used to making my own coops, but I did need to have a quick, easy solution. I don't see this as a permanent solution. When we get to the other side of the property, we will build something more permanent. But I think for now, this will help us to get in the egg business, so that we can be producing our own eggs. Let me know what you think, if you guys have thought about this coop, and what do you think about troubleshooting some of the issues that I have with it already. Thank you so much and have a great day.